Today we are going to see how to download and install MySQL on Windows 11. So first of all, we are going to download MySQL. Click here. This is mysql.com, official website of MySQL. MySQL Community GPL. There are Enterprise Edition, cluster and various things, but we are going to download Community Edition. MySQL for Visual Studio, MySQL installer for Windows. I needed MySQL installer for Windows. MySQL installer. You can see there are two installers. First is this one, MSI installer. Second is this MSI installer. What is the difference? It is 2.4 MB. It is 440.7 MB. Why? It is contain everything which we need, and it is internet installer. Like when you will execute it, it will download each thing and then install. So I am going to download this one, the second one. Okay, it will take some time, and first it will require a login because MySQL is now of Oracle. So you have to log in on Oracle. If you don't have account on Oracle, go here, sign up page. See here, you have a sign up form. Fill this form, email, password, retype country name, job title, work phone, company name, address, nothing special, and just create your account. And if you have account, then click on login. Okay. I'm going to log in on this. Fill your email address and password. And after that, here you find the link, download now. It started downloading. It needed few minutes. So we will wait for this, or I think it's about to complete in few seconds. So we can wait, and after downloading, we will start. I'm pausing the video. Downloading is completed. You can see here. So I'm clicking on this link. You can go to downloads and double click on the installer or single click here. Preparing to install. Configuring MySQL installer, Community Edition. Yes. I'm installing on Windows 11. But similar thing is for other Windows Edition also. Yes. Installer is starting. Which one? Server, client, full. I'm going with default settings, developer default. Okay. Here is everything. MySQL Server, Workbench, Visual Studio 2009, MySQL for Visual Studio, shell, router, everything is here. Execute. So it will download everything and install everything. So wait for a few seconds, and in between, if you get any pop-up, then I agree, install, or if it asks you for any permission, then allow it. Wait for it to complete. Successful. Close. Downloading done. Next. One or more product requirements not have been satisfied. Those products with missing requirements will not be installed or upgraded. Do you want to continue? Yes. Everything is here. Ready to install. Just execute it. I am pausing video until these all steps will complete. It will take few minutes or few seconds, depends on your system configuration. We can wait. I'm pausing this video. You can see that all these are completed now. Complete. Now, next. Ready to configure. Next. Config type development. I'm not going to change anything. By default, port is 3306 TCP. And I'm not going to change anything. Next. Use strong password encryption for the authentication. Next. MySQL root password. So this will be default password which you will use with the user account root ROO. So I'm going to put a password. It is weak password. You have to choose a strong password if you are going on production. But I'm using on a local host on my development. So I choose a default password. You can add new user from here. Next, configure MySQL. No changes required. Next, it need to set up these things. Just click on execute. Now it will set up writing configuration file, updating Windows firewall tool, adjusting Windows service. Now it is completed. Finish. Configuration complete. 2 configuration more left. Next, bootstrap MySQL router for use with InnoDB cluster. I am needed nothing. Finish. This configuration is completed. Next, MySQL server, standalone server, username root. I can check my password. Check. Connection succeeded. Means my password is correct. Next, execute. Checking if there are any features installed that need configuration. Running scripts. Done. Finish. All configurations are completed. Configuration not needed because I didn't change anything for that. Next, start MySQL Workbench after setup. Start MySQL shell after setup. If you want to start, then okay. Otherwise, unchecked it. Finish. For me, it will start MySQL shell. You can see here. And also MySQL Workbench. So I can connect MySQL Workbench with my data SQL. So when I click here, it will ask me for password. Save password in Vault. If I will save this password, then next time it will not ask me the password. Okay. Now it is running in running stage. So how you will check? For that, you have to create a database. Dummy. I'm creating dummy database. Execute. You can see here, created database. Now use dummy. Use dummy. You can see second query is also succeeded. Use dummy. So it is working. Now in future workshop or in MySQL workshop, I will show you how to create tables and how to do different kind of operations on database. Thank you.